Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Big Dan Guy's Views. Alright, before we begin, I have to say something. I'm certain that you all have heard about the shooting in Connecticut. And yeah, all you guys who may have heard of it, really quick, I just want to I just want to say that I'm shocked that this had happened. I heard about this on Friday after it happened, actually at first from a friend of mine that has a bunch of family in Connecticut, and yeah, she told me about that after school, and that was when I first heard about it, and it was shocking, and I just want to stretch that that my thoughts and prayers go out to all of the families of the people that were affected in any way, and to all of the teachers and students who unfortunately passed away on Friday. Yeah, all my thoughts and prayers go out to all you people that may have been affected, and I urge everyone who may be seeing this video to do the same if you haven't, and just sorry again, it's yeah, all my thoughts and prayers to all the people that may have who have died, or may have been affected anyway by this horrible tragedy. And yeah, that's we'll leave it as. So anyway, I just want to say that at the beginning of the review. So yeah. Anyway, let's start the review. Alright, so the past 2 weeks we have been talking about the Spider-Man movies. We're right now on the Marvel movies, or Marvel origin stories, and so right now we're talking about Spider-Man. And these are the original 3 Spider-Man movies. If you guys don't know which ones these are for certain, if you guys may not have seen these, an upcoming movie called Oz the Great and Powerful, the same director of that movie was the director of these 3. And so yeah. And we've talked about the first one. And really quick, I'm going to say my thoughts about these really quick. The second best in the series. I liked it. It had the Green Goblin in it. Watch the video. Go to my channel if you guys want to see any of these. Alright, so yeah, Green Goblin, good movie. Doc Ock. This is my favorite of the 3 movies. It was fun, and I loved it. I really think that if you guys watch any of the 3 movies any of these 3 movies, then watch this one. And now we are at the third and final one. What are my thoughts about this movie? Bring Venom back. Do a reboot on this one. That's all I can really say about this. This is unfortunately, it's not that good. When I saw this movie in theaters, when I first saw this movie, I was highly disappointed. Excuse me. I was disappointed with this movie majorly. I did not. The only reason to watch this movie is that it has two of Spider-Man's biggest foes, Sandman and Venom. those are the two biggest foes. And they also had a little bit of a twist with Harry Osborn. I'm not saying what, in case you guys want to watch the movie. But yeah, it would be a big spoiler there. Anything with Harry. But yeah, after we watched the ending of the second movie, we were all like, come on, when's it gonna come out? Come on, come on, come on, we want to see the new movie. They did not do any justice whatsoever. This movie sucks. To tell you the truth, the only reason why we have this on Blu-ray is because my aunt gave this. If not, we would have had the DVD. And I don't... I did not like this movie whatsoever. The only reason to watch it is because of Sandman and Venom. Which, as you guys can tell, hopefully, not really, but yeah, this is the Venom symbol. For those of you who don't already know, Venom is a symbiote, or no. Alright, so here's the story. The symbiote crash landed on Earth. It was a black substance, or whatever. It latched onto Spider-Man. He wore a black suit, but he was merged with the symbiote, and it took over him. He became a real jerk, to say the least. And one thing while we're on that, to the people that made this movie, and to the person who played Peter Parker in this, or mostly to the person who played Peter Parker in this, I would be shocked if he looked at the script and didn't be like, oh my god. It's... emo haircut. Straying down the street. What the hell? It's Peter Parker, and... yeah, yeah, if you guys ever watch this, be disappointed. Just expect that. I mean, it's not as bad as Starship Troopers 2. I'm not going to go that far. I mean, that movie sucked. And it was nothing compared to the worst movie I've ever seen, which was film adaptation. It was like an hour long or so of a short story, which was kind of long, but it's classified as a short story that I watched in my school. The Most Dangerous Game. The movie is crap. Just letting you guys know if you guys ever see that. The Most Dangerous Game. It's not that bad compared to those, but I mean, as this was probably one of the first like bad movies I saw. I did not. But I mean, the only reason to watch this is because of the stuff with Sandman and Venom. That's the main reason to watch it. And that I liked. That I did. But I mean, the movie itself, I didn't. To say that I liked this movie, like, by itself, would be a complete lie. Of course it's watchable. I mean, it's an okay movie. I mean, it does no justice to the Spider-Man movies. We finally got the big screen debut of Sandman and Venom, two of Spider-Man's biggest enemies, and yet we get this crap in Spider-Man 3. Okay, to the people that are making the new Spider-Man movies, starting with The Amazing Spider-Man, which came out a while back, I encourage you guys to please do a reboot of this movie. If you do any reboot of... If you guys do a reboot of the two villains, and these ones, Green Goblin and Doc Ock, now that I would not like. But this, on the other hand, do it. Sandman and Venom. Do a reboot with those two enemies. Please, I'm begging you guys. if any of you guys know like a producer or someone like that that works on those Spider-Man movies, the new ones, do a reboot of this movie, please, please, please. Just bring us back the Venom and Sandman. Make sure that this movie, or that they're able to do a movie with those two characters justice. Please, that's all I'm asking. Just even little hints. If the thing that will make me very PO'd is if they're like, hey, we're thinking of or during the planning process of possibly a third one, since they're filming in the process of making the second of the Amazing Spider-Man movies. The only thing that would make me really PO'd is if, like, hey, like, they leak out a little bit of information, we're thinking of having Venom and or Sandman in it. That would be awesome, but I mean, if they completely switch and go over to someone like the Green Goblin or Doc Ock, yeah, don't get me wrong, I'll still watch it. But yeah, do not do a reboot of the Green Goblin or Doc Ock. I mean, possibly do a reboot. I mean, it would. I wouldn't be like super PO'd about it, but I mean, these. Yeah, just if you guys think of doing a reboot, it's okay. But I mean, if you guys are going to, I'm not going to be the most happy about it until I actually see the finished product. Other than that, I don't know what to say about any reboot with these ones. But again, do a reboot of this movie. Please, I am begging you guys, just do a reboot. This movie sucks. It sucks. I think that this movie, Spider-Man 3, the only reason to watch it is because, one, it's the conclusion of the Spider-Man trilogy, so that's kind of an added bonus, but not really. It has Sandman and Venom in it. That's also another good thing. It has Spidey wearing the black suit. It has Eddie Brock in it. It's I'm gonna have to go as this movie with. Oh, and hang on. There's a picture of Venom right there, and you guys can kind of see this. There's Sandman. Two great villains. Do those villains justice, and not put them behind bars. Just do them justice. Do them as a Spider-Man character justice. Just please, please, please. I am begging you all. Just consider it for those two characters. Anyway, my final verdict on this movie. The only reason to watch it is because it's the conclusion of the 3 movies. It has Venom as well as Sandman in it. It's watchable. It's far from a 3-star movie, let alone a 5. I mean, anyone to call this movie a 5-star movie would probably have something shoved up his rear or something. I don't know. Yeah, not a 4, definitely not. 3, no. 2, if you are the most generous person on earth, this one would probably be a 2. But my final decision on this one is a 1-star movie. I'm sorry. If someone did a reboot on with anything with Venom or Sandman fighting Spider-Man, if anyone did a reboot of either one of those two fighting Sandman, or either one of those two fighting Spider-Man, then I would give them a full star just for that. They would finally bring these two characters some justice. Please, if you guys know anyone planning process, they're going to be making a 3rd one of the Amazing Spider-Man trilogy, do these two characters some justice, please. I am begging you guys. So yeah, a 1-star movie. I told you guys in the first and second episode of these 3 reviews that you'd see me ranting. I'm ranting. Yeah, this movie sucks. It does. I am sorry to say it, but it just sucks. Anyway, that's all I have to say about this movie. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this. Alright, now, so we're done with the third. What are we going to be doing next for the next review? I won't be here next week. I'm going to be on vacation for winter break. Possibly on the 28th or 29th, I'll do another review. What I'm thinking of doing is a top 5 review of my own personal top 5 movies. I don't know if I will. It's just a flip of a coin at this point. But most likely I will. Again, not next week, but the week after that. So, yeah, that's what I have to say. And hopefully I'll be able to do that if we don't die on Friday. Sorry to all of you people that are like, oh, we're not going to die. Whatever. So yeah, if we don't die on Friday, I'll definitely do our top 5 review. 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I will do a top 5 review. If we don't, all burn up or something. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to it. But yeah, anyway, that's my final verdict on Spider-Man 3, Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man 1. Those are my final verdicts. For anyone that may want to see some more or see the reviews of these other 2 way better movies, then check out my channel. Don't forget to subscribe down below, I think it is now. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe down below and just check out my channel, look at any of my other reviews, and just feel free and watch some of the other reviews if you like. And yeah, but before we go, I know I mentioned this at the beginning of the review, but to kind of get the ranting stuff out again to all the families who may have seen this video of the horrible shooting in Connecticut, my thoughts and prayers go out to all you guys who were affected, to all the children and teachers who unfortunately died. Thoughts and prayers go out to you. Yeah, sorry, I hate thinking about that, but what are you going to do now? That's all I can really say. I mean, it's horrible. Yeah, that's all I have to say. So again, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks, and if we don't die on Friday. So, yeah, hope you all have fun, and if we do, live long and prosper. Alright, so yeah, I'll see you guys next week, or in 2 weeks, and have fun.